back, everybody. Feel a little bit better today. I was pretty sick last couple days, just under the weather, just a lot of stuff going on and stuff. It's a big undertaking when you move all the way across the province. So those of you who know, So I want to show you this here. You can probably see this here, our little satellite dish. So if you haven't guessed it already, we got set up with Starlink. Now, we didn't know, we were being out in the rural area and stuff. We didn't know what to expect for internet service providers and stuff, and we decided, you know what, let's go with the Starlink. We've heard good things. We actually ordered it before we even moved, thinking we would have to wait 3 to 4 months or 6 or 8. We got it ordered, and the very next day we got an email confirmation saying that it was shipped and it'll be there in 2 weeks. So then we were kind of scrambling a bit, and it ended up going to the post office. Obviously Saskatchewan, or Canada, well, Saskatchewan anyways, doesn't have rural delivery like down in the States, so it was sitting there waiting for us. It actually beat us to the property, or to this area, by 2 weeks. So we got all set up. It was actually set up before I even realized it was set up. It was just so quick. It literally took a couple of minutes. I mean, it's a temporary spot just on the grass. Eventually it's going to go up on the roof, but yeah, maybe 3 minutes is all it took. Downloaded the app, hooked it up, we changed the name, and it's running. So the other thing we got going on here that we want to get kind of cleaned up, you can kind of see the yard. There's, I don't know how well you can see everything in the background and stuff, but we'll do kind of it is a lot of wide open area for sure. We got our boat, the boat and the trailer. They both still have stuff in there. We haven't got to that. Take you over to the barn area. This is just kind of a quick tour. We'll dive into more of it as we go. But as you can see behind me there, lots of grass, lots of open grass and stuff. Open area. We have a lovely bin back here. Our barn. Not a whole bunch to see in the barn. It needs some, it's full of junk right now. Some of it ours, most of it not, but there definitely is. So if you see, it's full. It's got pen areas to clean up, and which brings me to the reason, or what we're doing here today. Quick. I say quick, it'll be quick for you guys. We've got an old shed here that needs to be cleaned up, salvage whatever wood we can, lots of junk, and then set up this lovely thing, a garage in a box. So this does have a kind of a somewhat of a cement pad. It's not the greatest, but it is cement. So what we want to do is we want to clean this area up and set up that garage in a box over top of as much cement as we can, And then we can park the boat in underneath there. Remove some other equipment out of the barn, clean that up, get some areas kind of trying to get things organized and cleaned up is the bottom line. So we're gonna get after it, and hopefully we get a large chunk here this afternoon. Don't know how much we're gonna get done. We're still not really in great shape for being all-day farmers, so you can take that for what you want. But we'll get set up here and we'll start cleaning up. Hey guys, welcome back to Saskacre Farms. My name is Wally, and I'll show you what we got going on here. So this is the first beautiful day that we've had. Still a little windy, but the first day that I would say that we actually had real sun. So, but we mustered through. Can't just sit around on the farm even though it's crappy days. But we got, if you can see behind me here, we've got the shell put up of our garage in a box. Ran into a few issues on where we wanted to put it. So if you follow us on Facebook and stuff, you can see that we had cleaned up this area, this pad here, for where there was an old wood shed. I don't even know what it was. It was a big pile of wood which got turned into a new big pile of wood. So what our plan was to put the garage in a box over top of some of this cement pad. I mean, it's uneven, it's not the greatest, but when we plan on parking our boat trailer in here, and at least that way the boat, the tires would be on the cement and they wouldn't be touching the ground, and we also have our sleds that we're going to park in here. So again, you know, a little bit of cement always kind of helps. What ended up happening was, in this corner, when we went to go put our one corner anchor in, there's another big cement pad covered underneath the dirt here. So that made us have to change things, and we have to move it off, actually completely off the cement pad, and we're gonna anchor it down and go from there. We're gonna get after that here right away. Nicole's already itching to go. You can see she's already got, I picked up one of those magnetic sweeps. So we don't know what's all around here and stuff. There's metal, there's nails everywhere. So last thing I need is more expenses on the flat tires. So let's get this moved over to where it needs to be. It's actually coming way out here now. So we'll get in position and then I'll show you where we're at. So we got to move to where we want to put it here now. So this particular setup comes with 4 anchors. They're already in the ground. I measured them. The overall dimensions are 12 by 24, and then it's 20 feet 10 inches across. So I squared it up. I think the best thing to do now is to tie down the corners so everything stays square. Then we'll have to run a line or some kind of a plumb for all the sides. But I think with putting the tarp on, I think that kind of helps straighten that all out here. So we're following the instructions. I know I threw them out at first. Nicole went and grabbed them out of the garbage and said, no, we're going to actually do this properly. So what I've got here, what they give you, just a short piece of cable and then just a small 1/4 inch cable clamp. So what we're going to do here, we're going to wrap this, have this right on the edge, wrap this through the loop and around, and put your cable clamp on. We'll tighten it up nice and tight. Actually, just going to loosen this a bit here. I think I can tighten this. Give it a good pull. There. There, and I may cut them off a little bit later, but see, it just goes around the anchor. Got a little bit of movement, but once we put the tarp on, that kind of tightens this up and strengthens that as well. So, well, let's get to the other 3 and see what it looks like. It's all up. Look at that, nice straight edges. So this shed here is 12 by 24. So we're gonna back that boat in here and probably move the sleds over. And then what? Go take an afternoon nap maybe or something. So we got it. It wasn't that hard. It's a lot of tedious stuff. A lot of little things, you know, like down in the corners. I don't know if you can, down in the corners there, straps, the ends all get strapped, and then the middle gets strapped. So okay, well, we'll get hooked up to the boat and we'll get that moved in here. Hey guys, welcome back. Well, we got her all up. Ends are on, sides are on. We got the boat in there, we got the sleds in there. We made a little bit of room in the barn. So tomorrow I think we got to make a trip to town for some supplies and get a few things. But other than that, I think I'm going to wrap it up for today. Thank you very much for coming along and with this on this journey with us, and like, subscribe. I don't even know how to do this. I mean, this is like, I don't know, second or third video, so bear with me. But if you like it, yeah, and you subscribe, something with the notifications too, I don't know. You know, people that know, they know. So catch you on the next one. Thank you very much.